Water shortage a looming crisis for Vietnam. H8NI. According to experts at a forum on water resource management over the weekend, Vietnam is facing a severe water crisis. In a report by the International Water Association, a country with inland surface water output of less than 4,000 cum per head per annum can be considered as lacking water. Vietnam has an average surface water volume of about 830 billion cubic meters per year, but 2/3 of that figure comes from other countries. With a population of over 90 million, each Vietnamese citizen receives only 3,370 cum of water per year. Highlighting the importance of water resources and the role of civil societies in water resource management at a forum held yesterday, experts raised concerns on issues related to water resource reduction, water pollution, misuse and mismanagement. Theo Trump, Vice Chairman of Vietnam Irrigation and Drainage Association and Head of Vietnam Rivers Network, said that the construction of hydropower plants along rivers was blocking the flow, causing water shortages for people living downstream. On the 100 and Long Ma River, there were 5 hydropower plants, he said. In Ha Nai alone, at least 6 rivers are polluted, he said, adding that untreated wastewater from households, industrial zones or trade villages was flooding into the rivers and impacting people's health. Vietnamese people usually use groundwater for drinking, but now, the groundwater resources are polluted and exhausted because of improper management, he said, adding that efforts were needed to tackle the problem. Vietnam has a relatively good legal framework on water resources, but the enforcement is not as good as it should be, he said. Nguyễn Khanh, head of the Irrigation Works Management Department under the Agriculture Ministry, said that impacts of climate change and extreme weather were also affecting the country's water resources. This year, the volume stored in Vietnam's reservoirs was comparable to previous years, but still would not stretch for the spring-summer crop season. At least 3 record heat waves hit the country this year, with the longest lasting from June 3 to July 1. The average temperature rose to 40 degrees Celsius, with low humidity and hot winds from Laos, he said. Freshwater is a limited resource, playing an important role in life and socio-economic development, but it is very susceptible to changes in weather, he said. Trần Tuấn, director of Hanoi-based Research and Training Center for Community Development, said that water shortages occurred when people did not protect and use water resources properly. It's necessary to optimize the exploitation and use of water, he said, adding that the government's role in orientation is paramount. The government has made efforts to protect water resources, but some industries hindered results, he said, emphasizing that it was important to prevent activities that diminish water resources by imposing heavier taxes, for example. Khanh, from the Irrigation Works Management Department, said it was very important for policymakers to consult people, organizations and civil society so that they could collect diversified points of view, which could help produce effective policies. This goes for water resource policies too, he said. The forum yesterday was co-organized by IBIUM and an online newspaper and non-governmental organizations information center under the Vietnam Union of Science and Technology Associations. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.